Humanities scholarship involves frequent interaction with a large number of both image and text-based documents. Scholars regularly explore diverse physical forms such as books, tapestries, and sculptures, and use paper notebooks to record their evolving thoughts. However, this intimate process is beginning to change as more materials are made available digitally. Our research is focused on a new type of environment, called a worktop, that unifies a suite of functionality needed to perform everyday tasks including a virtual desktop, a multi-user shared document repository, specialized document editors, search within the repository and across the web, and annotation and presentation tools including fine-grained bidirectional hyperlinks. Through this end-to-end integration, essentially an integrated development environment for the humanities, worktops can improve the efficiency of everyday activities and, moreover, can digitally capture key aspects of scholarly workflow. This process capture, in the context of a collaborative environment, means that individuals will be able to reflect not only on the results of their colleagues, but also on the paths that they followed, from the emergence of ideas in informal annotations through their progression to more formal, structured micro-publications. Our worktop design continues to be iteratively refined through field use. This spring it was the primary tool used on a daily basis by an Italian studies class at Brown University that focused on Garibaldi and Italian unification. A worktop is divided into three primary regions: a sidebar for organizing and finding documents, a main screen for viewing and annotating them, and a top bar for capturing temporal workflow as layout snapshots. The sidebar provides a familiar view over the contents of the full shared document repository, similar to a hierarchical file system navigator. Text search over document names or contents will filter the display. Dragging a document or folder onto the main screen opens a 2D view of its contents. Various layout arrangers are supported for folders, such as a timeline that orders documents by their creation date. Selecting a subregion allows that part of the timeline to be zoomed in on. Humbug folders also function as smart folders. New documents are automatically added to the folder based on a search rule. Adding a smart folder to a folder is a convenient way to impose organization. For example, a smart folder can grab all documents of a particular type or all that contain a specified text string in their title. Smart folders can be created by issuing a faceted query over the repository. A smart group arranger automatically displays potentially interesting document clusterings based on metadata analysis. The main work area is an unbounded canvas. Documents of any type can be displayed, including images, movies, PDFs, rich text documents, Word documents, and live web pages. The work area can be panned to access additional space, or zoomed with the mouse wheel to show more or less detail. Document views support standard operations for dragging, minimizing, resizing, and closing, as well as individualized behaviors for manipulating their contents. We provide an editing toolbar to access rich text functionality. Web pages can be navigated as with any normal browser. Documents can be added to the shared repository by dragging them from the file system. When a document is dropped, prompts are displayed for entering key metadata and keywords. Keywords that have already been applied to a document are surfaced in a box at the bottom left of the display. Clicking this box opens up an editor where new keywords can be added or existing ones can be applied. In addition to viewing suggested keywords, they can also be dragged onto the main window in order to create a folder of all documents in the system that have that keyword applied to them. The keyword editor can also be expanded to specify additional metadata. A metadata label can be chosen and a value specified or reused from an existing document. Each document displays icons along its top edge to indicate the type of link relationships or annotations that have been made to it. Clicking on one of these icons displays the related document or documents. Dragging the link icon creates a new annotation where the user specifies the annotation type. In addition, annotations can be made for any region of a document. The user selects the region and drags the link icon and chooses an annotation type. All links are bidirectional, so you can click on the target of a link and get back to the source, or click on the source to go to the target. Web pages can be annotated as well. If a region of a web page is selected, a bitmap copy will be made, but the bitmap will contain live links scraped from the original HTML. Hyperlink anchors can be selectively hidden or shown by manipulating the icons at the top. In addition, a pen tool is available for providing ink annotations directly on documents. An eraser tool is also available, and ink annotations as a whole can be turned on or off, as annotations can be filtered by user as well. The top bar helps organize temporal workflows. The center panel item is a scaled-down overview of the main work area. Items to the left are snapshots of the main area taken in the past. Items on the right are bookmarked documents that the user plans to return to in the future. Clicking on a snapshot restores the system to its prior state. Subsequent changes don't affect the original snapshot. However, at any point, the user can take a new snapshot by clicking the camera icon at the top. Important snapshots can also be named. Bookmarked documents can be dragged into the main working area. Similarly, snapshots can be dragged into the bookmark bar to be recalled at a later time. To assist the transition from informal note-taking to more structured presentation forms, we provide export templates. In this case, a web page export template allows the user to drag and drop documents into different regions. When they're ready, they can click Export, and a web page will be created for them from their source materials. The resulting output can then be viewed in a standard web browser. In the next phase of research on worktops, we intend to build a faster, more extensible, database-driven repository, a more complete mechanism for searching and visualizing documents, and more publication templates, including ones which use the large artwork display system framework also sponsored by Microsoft.